So recently I've learned a lot about ice hockey against my will since the algorithm noticed how much heated rivalry content I was watching and took the message from that I must be interested in sports. And I'm not, but I couldn't help but take this one really helpful life tip from something that I noticed from the ways that the players answer the questions that they're asked in their post-game interviews. Earlier this week I made a video talking about how women need to learn to lie, obfuscate and deflect questions so that we can preserve our privacy when people are asking us impertinent or impolite or overly personal questions and not feel like we have to explain ourselves or divulge information that could potentially, compromise our safety to other people who don't deserve or can't be trusted with that information. And I don't really have this skill myself, so I was asking my audience for some examples of things that you can say back to deflect an impertinent question. Something like, why do you ask? But now that my feed shows me these videos of post-game interviews with NHL players, I have now discovered there are ways that you can easily completely shut down questions that you don't want asked of you. Because these men are often standing up in front of sports journalists after several hours of playing a game at sprint speed. They are exhausted and they don't want to answer stupid questions like, oh, I don't know, why do you think your team played bad? So in addition to giving the most bland answers like, we'll just have to do better next time, we've got some really special players on our team, my favorite thing that they say is, we'll just leave it at that. When a particular question has overstepped a line, when you are probing too hard, they just go, we'll just leave it at that. God, it's so good. It's so good because you can give a little answer. You can give something a little milquetoast. You could give something that's a little bit of a lie. You could say the most bland thing in the world that the journalist knows is not the real truth. And so their journalistic little shark heart is going to start to try and find the meat of what it was that you really wanted to say or the truth of what the matter was. And you can just say, let's just leave it at that.